Grant claims management is the effective coordination and communication of project delivery and sprint profile referenced against the grant agreement. All business types and projects can benefit from a member of the coordination team being experienced in the processes and communication flows involved in grant management. Our team at TBAT are able to work across all sizes of projects, from projects with multi-million-pound budgets spread across several large companies, to smaller projects involving single SMEs. We have the experience to tailor our approach to the project and to the client. When you are supplied a grant, the funding body want to know how the project is performing. This is done through technical, administrative and financial reporting processes, the nuances of which can be quite challenging if you are not familiar with the workflows involved in a funded project. This process is kicked off in the project setup phase. It is important to get the project started up on the right foot. Most of the data from the project setup documentation can be drawn from the proposal, but areas such as working with the submission portal, communication with the reviewers and the monitoring officer can become quite time-consuming and in some cases challenging. This aspect of grant management is aimed at getting the project up and running as smoothly as possible, whilst setting up the project for success with a clear coordination strategy. A key area of grant management is the support we provide in the reporting process. Periodically, the funding body will ask you to provide technical and financial reports to substantiate the claim you're putting against the grant. TBAT understand what the funding body need to see as to allow them to assess the project effectively. We work closely with the technical and financial teams, focusing them on what is required in line with the funding body's reporting guidelines. Through this, we generate all the documents required for the reporting process, from updating project plans and risk registers to budgets, financial claims and presentations for review meetings. We also work closely with the more strategic members of the project team in the development of exploitation plans and communication strategies, all of which we submit to the funding body on the project's behalf, providing an efficient and accurate reporting process. Outside of the delivery of reporting requirements, we also act as an advisor throughout the project lifecycle. With our experience, for example, we are able to consult the project on how to communicate changes, whether that be changes within a financial breakdown, change of the project timeline, or against project scope. We understand what questions the monitoring officer may ask before a change proposal is submitted. Through this, we allow the project to better prepare for providing justification for these changes, with the aim to manage the change process efficiently and mitigate high levels of risk put against the project. We are able to provide a level of support to fit the client's needs. We can provide support in the project setup phase only, helping the project get up and running as smoothly as possible. Or we can be on hand throughout the project lifecycle. However we are engaged, our aim is always to allow the technical teams to focus on delivering the innovation on which the project has been granted. Here at TBAT, the grant management team have strong links with the grant writing team. We can be brought in at the information gathering stage and help the team map out the project planning aspects of the bid, as well as provide an insight into how we can provide more long-term support to the project. If you have applied for grant funding or have had a successful application and want to see how TBAT can support the project, please get in touch.